G'day and welcome. Do you ever have one of those projects that you've just been meaning to do for a long time and just haven't done it? I've got one of those that I've been trying to do for like 15 years, and I thought, that's it, I'm clearing out some space in the old noggin, I'm getting it out of my head and I'm going to start doing it. So I thought today was the day, we're going to get started. So let's have a look. So this is it. You think, what the heck is that? So I'm going to build a square drop camper. I've been meaning to do this for a long time. Years and years ago I did have a go at building a little teardrop. So they pretty much, a square drop is basically just due to the shape. It's pretty much a teardrop camper but has square rear end. It hasn't got that typical teardrop style look to it. Very big in the States, not as big here in Australia, but look, there are a few around. I've seen a few around. There's a few companies here that do make them. So the real beauty of building one yourself is, one, you can keep the costs down, but you'll also be able to build it to suit your needs. There's a lot of things that you might want a certain way which you can't find someone else building them like that. You get to customize this and build it how you want. The other thing is, there is really no right or wrong way to do this. I've watched so many build videos and so many different ideas. There's so many different ways you could do this, even just in the construction side itself. So you can find a way that's going to suit you best and make it easy for you to be able to do it. If you work with steel, if you work with aluminium, if you work with timber. Nowadays most vans are made out of composite fiberglass paneling and foam. You could even go down that route. It's totally up to you, and you can totally build it to how you want and to your skill set. So I'm starting with this. This is an old Jayco wind-up camper, like a Dove, if you know a Jayco Dove. That's what that is, and I've gone along and I've cut all the outriggers off the side, because a teardrop camper will basically, they normally sort of fit within your wheels there basically. So your wheels will hang outside of the camper with guards and stuff like that on it. So basically all it is a bed inside, and then typically a kitchenette at the back. The Americans will call it a galley, but a kitchen at the back. Galleys are on boats, get that right. So this is what I'm working with. I bought this years and years ago, and we used it. It was an old Jayco that we'd bought cheap and fixed it up and used it for a little while, but I did have a water leak in it, and I opened it at one time just to check it before we went away, and I'd literally grown a rainforest in there. There was like birds flying around. It was crazy. So mold city. So I pulled it apart. It was no good for use anymore. It was too far gone. So I thought, perfect, I can use that chassis. We're going to build a teardrop with it. So someone's already put some bigger springs in there. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's got bigger springs in it, bigger tyres. It's got the 6-stud tyres on it, and they've also done a spring over conversion, so you can see the axle is underneath the spring. It's got electric brakes on it already, so it's got a few things going for it. This chassis, I mean, it's not perfect, it's an old one, but the idea of this build is going to be on the budget. So I've managed to score some windows, which I'll show you in the next episode, which I'm using. I scored a toolbox and different things like that. So I've got a few bits and pieces for it, super cheap, and some bits for free, and I've been hanging on to this. So I'm going to try and do it on the cheap, not cheap, but just trying to make it on a budget. I'm not trying to spend, I don't want to make it into, something it's not. I'm going to make it, as cheaply as I can, but look good too. So come along for the ride. I'm going to do a few. I'm not going to do like a full build series, because I've watched those before and everyone knows how to cut wood with a saw, so I won't show you that. It'll pretty much be little videos, just updates where we're up to. I will talk about different things and why I've done it and why, and hopefully you'll be able to understand and pick up what I'm doing. And I encourage you, if something like this has been on your mind, it might give you a little bit of encouragement or help to have a go yourself. So stick around, there will be more videos to come. and you'll see as we go the progress. And now I'm accountable to someone because I have to finish it, because you guys are waiting to see it finished. So hope you enjoy. See you on the next one.